think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think I'm better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Evan McPherson. Off we go here in Cincinnati. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And in motion is Brown. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Here we go.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It was Jerry Jones that time making the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Ready? Rise up. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
One, ready?
2nd and 10.
Get set. 11. Stop. 180. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that hard.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Gun. Cut. 11. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark with 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Red.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
again, it's Bigsby. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Josh Newton in there on the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Second down and 8.
30 left. Hey, Lion. Gun. There's a hunt. Hey, I'm gun.
Now here's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bayou. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Hey. 11. 13, Luke.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. Here's Logan Cook now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
2nd and inches. At the 30-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. There's the big tight end pass. And he will go all the way. Noah Fant, touchdown Cincinnati. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
Well, you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. Get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Focus. 11.
On first down, Lawrence. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. C.J. Hill. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Lawrence. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence from the gun here on third down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Here we go.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
11.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That is fielded at the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180. Let's hot. Hot. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's in. What a try. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Red. Hey, go. 11, add it.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
3 at 23.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's caught! Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal.
Can. Stop. Stop.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, line. 11. Sink right. Sink right open.
First down throw for Lawrence. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Eleven MT. Gun. Stop. 12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Burrow here on 2nd down. This one caught by Chase. Down the left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24. 11. Hey, Ginger.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
And it's third down.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
We see this so often. They call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
11. Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's no...
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They can't.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Eric Armstead. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Bigsby. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Rip, 23. Son, 13, Luke.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Eric, harder that time. There to make the play. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Hey, danger. Jack. Go, let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. Left side, caught by Musgrave. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Jaguars.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, come on. Hey, kill.
On first down, Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So, Mike, look where the corner came from on this blitz. He's all the way on the perimeter of the formation. This particular protection, they're not accounting for what they call corner cat. By the time the quarterback realizes he's blitzing, it's too late, and he's got no choice but to just take the sack.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Short one there to his tight end, Fan.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Here we go, here we go.
Second down, Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's in! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
at their own 35-yard line.
Red.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That one caught by Musgrave, the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's 2nd down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Hey, lion. Hey,
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. The incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Hey, Soko.
Now Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Brown. Boom past the 20. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up
2nd and a yard.
at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Watch twins. Gun. Stop. 180.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. 11. Stop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
Burrow now. That's complete to all the tight ends. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14.
Give them 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard.
Throwing is Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things.
Here we go.
It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
He'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Gun.
Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to... And he will drive his way into the end zone. Go Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Hey, Ron. Hey,
first down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Lawrence now on second down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Demetrius Knight having success early in his career. His second sack in these first few weeks of the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down. The quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete. And now it brings up 4th down.
And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
1-1, ready? Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Rushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cincinnati. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go, go. Heavy. Gun. Safe right. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
13, Luke. 11 at red on red.
Lawrence now to throw on first down, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. 2nd down, Lawrence. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Shamar Stewart getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Take wide open. Takes the 24. Easy. Read a foot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Hey, 30 left. Hey, Ginger. Done.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
11. Sink right. Sink right. Go, let's go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here's Bigsby trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here to stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, touch. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Hey, Lion. Stop, 30 left.
They'll run with Bigsby. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2.
Hey, go. Hey, son,
Lawrence now. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.